Ugh. It's gonna be a very, very short stream. So my throat already hurts. Ugh. It's gonna be rough to read. Wait, yeah, whatever. I don't care right now. Rush getting ready. It also doesn't help that it's fucking hot. Zoom through all my gotchas because I've had no time to. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Dog back in soon. Oh, I'm fucking so tired, dude. I'm really tired. I'll be fine. Just need to gather my bearings. Had no time to set up. I'm not even sleepy, I'm physically exhausted. Had no time to prep. I got no time for anything. We're gonna look at Reddit, but I have Twitter stuff. Hi. Hope you had a good lunch. Right, I need to get the dog. I'll be back. Hi, Eclipse. I had no time to fucking get anything. Not sleepy, I'm physically exhausted. Today. I had no time to pull up things that I wanted. Might actually only be able to stream for an hour. I don't have the capacity to do a lot of reading today. Oh. How's it growing, chat? Don't even ask me how I am. I wouldn't even know what to tell you. I can't think at all. Timing. Probably a bad time to stream, to be honest, because I don't have the a good mentality right now. But show must go on, whatever else they say. doesn't help that my head hurts really bad. I think any jokes would help right now. Got more research I gotta do. Alright. Today's Reddit. I had some Twitter stuff, but I'm probably gonna have a very short stream because I don't have the reading voice, like, at all. And I'm kind of just in a bad mood in general, so don't know how long we're going. It'll just be until we hit an hour. I'll try and get some Reddit stuff. The minimum. That's what I promised. Not really. Alright. We're starting off with Am I the Asshole? Oh, I hate how sweaty I am right now. Drink some water before. We have a title that says, "Just got my master's. My aunt says I'm ungrateful and will regret my life when my grandparents die. Am I the asshole?" Unless you're one of those degree chasers or something. I don't know. Probably not. Would be my assumption. I don't know how getting your master's is you being an ass, but let's find out. Just got my master's about 24 hours ago. I worked 40-hour weeks with no pay. Studied daily outside of that. Exams, tests, projects, meetings with supervisors, training, travel across country, and a handful more. I did the thing. First in my entire family to not only have a bachelor's, but also a master's. I have a job offer and I already taken it immediately out of school. Made a post on social media thanking everyone who helped me or was there for me during this journey. I tagged 3 most important people who were there. Parent, sibling, partner. Posted it. Very sentimental. Lots of comments. Love sent my direction. I plan to visit my hometown this weekend and visit all my family and friends. I woke up and see a message from my aunt telling me, "Congrats, you worked so hard for this." So I'm thinking, oh, how kind. So nice to hear from them. I was wrong. After this initial message, I continue reading to see TLDR, you are ungrateful for anything your grandparents have ever done for you. You could even thank them in your post. They helped your mom during divorce as a child, helped you with your car, gas, food, insurance, phone, etc. You can't even thank them in your post. You're gonna regret life when they die, and I don't care if you made too. Huh? I don't care if I made you mad. Oh, right. Too bad you'll regret this. That's crazy. More context, I live an hour from my grandparents. They've helped me tremendously through my entire life, growing up poor. They kept our lights on, always made sure we were okay. I see them every time I visit. I call them every other week during my time at school. I always made an effort to tell them how grateful I am for them and how much I love them. My aunt never sees this or knows I do this much. Grandparents also don't use Facebook and would have never seen my sentimental message to everyone, let alone if I had made one for them. I responded to the text with kindness, apologized, and told her to communicate with me afterwards if needed. Reassuring, I have spent much time as possible reaching out to them and swinging by their home when I'm back home, not just on holidays or special occasions. Friends and family think she's out of line for this comment, not even 24 hours into accomplishing my lifelong goal. I'm curious what others think. Am I the asshole? No. That's... Also, it's a Facebook post. Like, that would be like, okay, I'm gonna thank, 5 million niggas who are not my friends anymore, for shaping me into who I am now. It's like, okay. Also, it's a fucking Facebook post. So, no, you're not. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy for your aunt to assume that, you weren't thankful for your grandparents. Like, I don't know how often you see this aunt, but if you were barely seeing them, it only makes sense that you only see them maybe on holidays or something. So I deem you not the asshole. It's gonna be pretty rough, buddy. If I had more time today, I would have pre-selected posts. It's my fault. I think it's kind of like, eh. That looks interesting. Would I be the asshole if I, 29 male, double down what my fiance said today and cancel the wedding, which is this weekend? That's a lot to digest. TLDR, I am with my fiance for 4 years, engaged last year. Things started to get worse and worse after that, had huge fights. I would always thought of the stress of marriage preparations, but I am feeling depressed and feel like I am being emotionally abused by her. Today was the last straw for me, but I'm not sure if I should really cancel the wedding and if I would be the asshole. Today's fight was about how to go to the venue directly from the hairdresser from my parents' home. She accused me of being a mommy's boy, accused my mom of making me fight her wars, called my mom an idiot and said she wanted to break up. Even after I said I didn't know this was a big issue for her and we can do whatever she wants. Then I said it's a big decision to make just days before the marriage. She was talking hurtful and I didn't want to talk to her right now. We didn't talk for 5 to 6 hours. After I called, she said she was... I can't read. I can't think right now, dude. After I called, she said she talked with her family about breaking up with me, also talked with a couple friends. Since it took so long for me to call her and apologize, I said she is out of her mind. I wanted to think whether I really want to go through with this and wanted time to think about all. I don't have much time, so I want to have other opinions. It's... I don't know, it's kind of tricky. I mean, I don't know. Probably should have done pre-marriage counseling if the fights are this bad. Also, what's the fight? It's about how to go to the venue. So I'm assuming guy wanted to go from his parents' house to the venue because the mommy's boy comment kind of comes out of nowhere. Like, unless he was insistent that he'd rather go to the venue from his parents. I don't know, the accusation feels out of place. Accuse my mom of making me fight her wars. What's that? I feel like I need more context. But like... Not a license? I don't know. Because this is also, like OP said, this is a big thing to change last minute if you're changing where you get picked up from the venue to go to your own wedding. You'd want to make that decision probably like, I don't know, a month prior at the maximum. Or maybe a couple weeks up until, but like, the few days before, that's crazy. Like, for me, if I don't plan everything, like, immediately, I get, like, really upset. It's like, my brain will literally scream at me about how much I need to plan, and it will not, like, I just can't have fun until I have everything planned out. Because I actually used to hate planning stuff. Like, I really did. I was like, why? I was like, life is supposed to be, you know, just enjoyable. Why would you plan everything? It's like, well, you know, like, major stuff, I need to have planned now. It's not just, like, to remember, but also so I know what I should do and, like, what to expect. That reminds me, when it was, like, years ago, like, a former friend I used to hang out with, I think this is for a birthday. I think it was mine. It was my birthday. She was supposed to come to my house. And then last minute, actually day of, she was like, actually, my parents said I can't go out. I can't come to you, but for some reason they were fine with going to the mall. I guess, I don't know, I don't even remember. I think she may have gotten grounded or something. But I was like, it's kind of weird. He's like, okay, you're grounded, but like you can't go to your best friend's house. I don't know, man. It was like last minute change. It was like, okay, instead of going to your house, how about we go to the mall? And it was like, so then I'm caught off guard. My family is caught off guard. And like, we don't want to go to the mall. That's last minute. It's like, I've always grown up like hating last minute changes. Like, I get it. I despise changes last minute. The last thing you want is for an important moment in your life to be ruined because you didn't plan something out completely. Oh, absolutely. Especially something as important as a wedding. It's like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's like, I get it though. Like, I can't imagine myself in the woman's shoes because, like I said, if I don't plan everything like months prior, I just get like, I lose my mind actually. Like, if I know that pressing matters are going to happen, I need to have everything set up. I need, like, an entire roadmap, essentially. Just for my own reassurance. If not anyone else's, for my own. Because I will go crazy if I don't plan stuff. And if I don't know, like, everything I need to do. So, like, literally last night, I made, like, a whole new list of stuff I have to do. Like, I'll probably add stuff I still need to do from VTubing, but like, that's gonna be overshadowed by a bunch of life stuff. I feel a sneeze. It's not there, never mind. Hopefully you only get one wedding in your life. I mean, I was engaged once before. It didn't work out. That's like my only relationship where I don't have bad blood. Anyone else though? Oh, there it is. Oh. Ugh. We're still planning the honeymoon. Why did the moving stuff delay that? Honeymoon would probably be in the future. I think that was just a question we asked. But like, I don't know, we still probably will. I actually have not thought of honeymoon in like quite a while. I thought of where I want to go on vacation, maybe. Because I haven't been on vacation in like fucking years. Like, I'm itching to like, 1, get away from family, 2, get out of the house more. I was like, the time to get there, there's travels, expenses, 5 million things that can go wrong. It's like, it's too much to wrap my head around. But, I don't know. I don't know if I don't think we're gonna leave the country, though. We're probably not gonna go, like, overseas or something. That's way too much money. But, very likely, we find somewhere. Personally, I'd like to go somewhere with a mountain view. Because, I don't know, nature is pretty. Not going hiking, though. I'm not going hiking, but I'd like to look at the mountains. I want to step outside and be like, wow, there's the mountains. That'd be pretty. Perhaps a good place to watch the sunset. I'm a very shrimple creature. I like nature views. If nature is pretty, it's something I like to see. Is Hawaii part of the US? Yes. It's a very touristy spot, though, because it's like an island. People live there and people, like, travel there for vacation all the time, especially during summertime. So, it's an option, but I imagine it's a very expensive option. Because so many people like to go there, especially during this time, because it's summer. Like, summer's probably, like, prime time to go to Hawaii. Hawaii. Not too familiar with the US, so can't help much. It's fine. I don't know when we'd go on honeymoon either. To be honest. I don't know if we'd go immediately or like maybe, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff I gotta think about. Too much to think about, really. I'm like stressed out and overwhelmed every day. Bigger things to worry about. Yeah. It's like, I'll think about, like, I'll still, like, think about, like, places to go on honeymoon, but, like, it's still probably, like, a couple years into the future, to be honest. If it comes, it comes. Teehee. Nothing says romance like going to the Glass Pyramid Bass Pro Shop. Maya does want to go to the Bass Pro Shop. Maybe we could check that off the bucket list. Places to go. I want to go to the mountains. I want to go to the beach. He wants to go to Bass Pro Shop. That wouldn't be honeymoon though. But one day I'd like to go to one of the Final Fantasy XIV conventions. Like or I think they're called festivals actually, but like there's the official band that like makes the majority of the music. Actually, I think they make all of it. It's like They play music. They talk about the game. I want to grab, I don't know, merch might be expensive, but like I'd love to grab a t-shirt one day. I'd love to go one day. It's like a, I don't know, the clips I see just like a massive concert of like Final Fantasy 14 music. I'd love to go to one of those one day. They're probably fucking expensive because like they go to, fuck. I know they go to Germany, they go to Japan, which is their hometown. They come in the US, but I think they go to Cali and they go to fucking Las Vegas, which is dumb. I don't want to go to Las Vegas, but I might have to just to go. I don't want to go to fucking Las Vegas. Vegas sucks. I don't want to gamble. Ever did fishing? Nope. I don't think I have. Yeah, I've never gone fishing. It's probably not something that would interest me, to be honest. I mean, I like the idea of, like, catching your own fish and cooking it. You know, as long as you cook it. If we're fishing just to, like, release it, I don't care. But, like, I'd maybe, like, 2% be interested in fishing to cook it. Because fresh grilled fish sounds really good. Nothing says love like going to Big Bone Lick, real place, to get his bone licked. That's crazy. Fish. I go juggling for catfish. Catfish sounds tasty right now. Fish. I'm just a fish. Yeah, this post, you're not the asshole. Your future wife kind of sucks. A lot of people are saying leave. I mean, it might be a leave. If you really wanted to give her a second chance, or no, I guess her final chance, maybe. Try counseling. I don't know. Like, it's actually pretty much too late, because, like, they're about to get married. Like, I don't know, you could try counseling afterwards, but I don't know. Make it or break it. You know, like, it's tricky. It's like, if you wanted to try, you could, like, go to counseling together. Because, like, again, just, like, I mean, he gave a TLDR, so there might be more context he left out, but if she's arguing about how to get to the venue, whether from her hairdresser or your parents' home, it sounds like he opted for starting from his parents' home, and then she just calls him a mama's boy, and, like, kind of throws his mom under the bus for no good reason, question mark? It's like she called my mom an idiot, says she wanted to break up. So she already wants to break up, apparently. Like, because I'm rereading. She's compartmentalizing. Compartmentalizing. That's a big word. I didn't know if I said it right. But she's taking it personally that he didn't reach out for 4 to 5. But he didn't reach out after the argument. And now she's probably, like, in her mind justifying herself. Oh, I should break up because he didn't talk to me. Like, even though, I don't know, she apparently mentioned wanting to break up during the argument. Like, if she already wants to leave, I guess it's Jover? Question mark. I'm usually not for, like, breaking up, leaving. But I think it's Jover. It might just be Jover. Like, there could be something where, like, he could be a mama's boy. I don't know. We don't have enough context. We don't have her side, I guess. Like, but you would not be the asshole. It's a bit worrying. Seen enough bad relationships in my day. This doesn't look too healthy. Essentially, yeah. Ow, my stomach hurts. Would I be an asshole if I didn't text my neighbor every time I left the house? That's... the fuck you gotta text your neighbors for? Like, what, are you running a fucking Airbnb? Like, are you, like, renting out a room or something? Like, I've seen that happen. Like, concerned neighbors will be like, I've seen people in and out of this person's house and they're not even home. It's like, turns out they just turned their house into, like, an Airbnb to, like, get some passive income or something. How's your day been? It's... bleh. Oh. So my husband and I have lived in a block of townhouses for 5 years. There's also multiple townhouses on each side of the property, very subdivided, densely populated area. All in all, we have 11 sets of neighborhoods spread across 3 subdivided properties. We all get along with everyone. We're quiet neighbors, pay our bills on time, and maintain the property well. Recently, we have a couple complaints from for one particular neighbor about my husband's car being too loud. In the course of a month, she sent her landlord and then her mother multiple times to ask if we can make his car more quiet. Accusing my husband of revving his car in the driveway at 5:30 in the morning. He normally leaves the house at 8. My husband does drive a sports car. It's his pride and joy. It's not especially loud, however, it's unmodified. He doesn't sit it in the driveway, making a racket, and quiet leaves quickly. I am a night shift nurse, and I manage to sleep through his coming and going, so I'm sure it's not that loud. After the third visit from someone representing this neighbor, we went and visited her ourselves. She broke down crying, saying she has chronic anxiety and health problems, that she gets startled by his car, causing her to have panic attacks. We felt terrible and offered to have my husband start his car with the garage door down. We tested this idea. She said it helped and was less startled. She even offered to help us pay for soundproofing for our garage, which we are researching. This morning I got a text from her saying she now can't relax because she doesn't know when my husband is going to start his car. So she's very anxious and asked us to text her whenever we leave the house. Fuck no. No. What the fuck? No. No, I don't even want to read anymore. No. If your neighbor is that startled, first, okay. Have you considered sleeping with headphones on? I do that. I sleep with headphones on so I can listen to music, because if I don't have pleasant sounds, I am more likely to get nightmares and night terrors. Like, that's always been a thing for me. It's like, I need something familiar playing. Otherwise, I'm more likely to get, like, really bad nightmares. It's like, first off, the fuck? Your anxiety is so bad that you're startled by cars and you have a panic attack from cars. You might as well move out. So at this point, I wouldn't even be considerate, to be honest. I wouldn't be an asshole, but I wouldn't even consider soundproofing my garage so that you don't get startled from my car. Like, woman, you might as well move to a less populated area or a place that doesn't have cars. Or, I don't know, if I can get medicated or something. Just wear headphones or something. Because, like, it's also weird because, like, you offered a solution, like, oh, can you soundproof your garage? Like, it's also weird that she wants to pay for it. I mean, sure, whatever. It's like, we have to soundproof our garage so that you're not startled. You're the only one startled. If you have that bad of anxiety and you don't live in townhouses, exactly. It's like, I think you should move. This girl, what happens when a motorcycle comes in? Are you gonna be like, who's driving that motorcycle? I need you to stop driving your motorcycle because it scares me. Like, if this girl heard motorcycles, will she die? What happens when there's a really loud plane? Like, girl, again, just do something else. invest in good quality headphones to like wear over your ears, because like that's what I have. I have like headsets that go over my ears, and like I'll just like I play music all the time. Like Christ. What the fuck was I? She's very anxious and asks us to text her whenever we leave the house. I don't mind starting our cars with the garage door down. Also, that's bad. Like, yeah, you actually cannot start your... It's not good to leave your car running with the garage down. Because I'm pretty sure the fucking carbon monoxide gets in your house, and that's very dangerous. Like, you cannot leave a car running in your garage. Like, she's unironically, not intentionally, but like, she's kind of asking you to die, to be honest. It's like, hey, can you die? It's like, asking for neighbors to text you when they start their cars. The Russian spies are getting creative. Apparently. I don't mind starting our cars with the garage door down or even paying for acoustic panels, but I don't think we should have to share our comings and goings. Yeah, you shouldn't. And honestly, I'm gonna be for real, I don't even think you should be soundproofing your garage. I don't even think you need to be soundproofing the garage, to be honest. You stop drinking water, your drinking annoys me. Yeah. It's like, hey man. Can you stop working out? I can smell you from 5 houses away. It's like, what? Can you tell me when you work out so I can plug my nose? Yeah, honestly, wait, yeah. She should soundproof her own place. This comment exactly. She needs to manage her own anxiety by getting help. This isn't your problem. The world isn't going to mute itself for her. Yeah, that'd be like trying to hush an airplane flying overhead. Like, shh, I have really bad anxiety. Like, shut the fuck up. I do not care. Are you gonna tell every motorcycle that drives by, hey, you can't do that here? She might, though. She might. She probably would. Like, I will pay for you to muffle your car. Like, oh god. Imagine 4th of July comes. I'm assuming that this would still be in America. Like, do you tell everyone to not pop fireworks because it startles you and it sets off your anxiety? It's like, girl, get your anxiety in check. Oh, well, that's enough. Oh my god, that's something I completely missed. She said she's hearing a car revving at 5:30 a.m. Her husband doesn't leave till 8. So it's not even her husband. That's someone else's car. It's someone else's car. It's not even his. It's like, oh my god. Jesus. It's a ghost car. The spirit of the Ford F-150. Yeah, exactly. You should not start your car with the garage door down because of fucking carbon monoxide. That's bad. Very bad. The girl is, girl's entitled. She needs to get her anxiety in check and probably move if cars startle her that bad. Imagine 4th of July. She's probably, I mean, and I don't know, she might expect it. So maybe she's not as startled. But she might be like, oh my god, what if that's a gunshot? Probably thinks Cars is a horror movie. Probably. I imagine the car noise will blame him because he has a sports car. I mean, yeah. Like, because she's hearing something at 5:30. Her husband leaves at 8. So that's not his car. Someone else. Oh, Lord. This sounds like something that should be on Financial Audit. It won't surprise me if these guys were on Financial Audit. Husband makes major life decisions behind my back. Am I the asshole? I fucking glanced through it. I was like, oh my god, this sounds like Financial Audit. My husband and I have very different personalities. He's impulsive and a dreamer. I'm the practical one who manages our household and financial logistics. Years back, after his dad died, he wanted to buy a third fun car. Lord have mercy. I told him we couldn't afford it, but he went behind my back, took out a personal loan, and bought it anyway. It was a huge breach of trust and was devastating for me. Fast forward a few weeks ago, he tells me he's considering a management position that he's always said he didn't want that. He said he didn't want, and that would keep him at work far more than he already is. I shared my concern since he is a workaholic, and the amount of work he already has been a point of contention for us. I told him I was worried he would accept the role without us discussing it in more depth, and he assured me he understood my concerns and wouldn't do that. Lo and behold, he accepted the role and has been in it for a couple of weeks, which I found out accidentally when someone texted him congratulations. Bruh. When I confronted him about it, he initially lied to me, and his reasoning for not telling me was because he knew I'd talk him out of it. His friends, his family, friends, and coworkers, even people at other branches knew and I didn't. I'm hurt because this is the second major life decision he's made behind my back after promising he wouldn't. He lied to me and kept this promise from me while telling everyone else. He says I'm being selfish, and if the roles were reversed and I didn't tell him about taking the job, he'd actually feel bad that I had to hide it. Am I the asshole? No. No. Because, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. Like, I don't understand buying a bunch of cars. Like, you already... One car is, like, already expensive. So, like... You're getting a third fun car. A car that is for fun. And even though they couldn't afford it, he took out a loan and did it anyway. And then, to take a new job with, I assume, more hours, since he's apparently a workaholic. It's kind of a yikes. I can see the husband's trying to cope from his father's death, so he's working more and basically having a midlife crisis. Maybe that could be a reality. He could also just kind of be a liar. Because, like, she did say that he probably impulse buys and makes decisions literally just on impulse. He'd be like, I really want to buy this car, so I took out a loan and did it. I really want to get this job, so I quit my job and took a new one. All while keeping, I assume, your wife out of the loop the entire time, even though that's decisions that concern both of you. Like, especially if your finances are linked, you're trying to build a life together. Bro just does shit because he wants to and doesn't think about... He doesn't think about, you know, I don't know, the person he married at all. Like, I would probably suggest counseling and see if, you know, you can maybe try and, I don't know, see what the root issue is. Like, is it purely because he's just an impulsive person? Or is it because he's trying to cope with something? He feels like he's missed out on something? Like, try and figure it out. if it's more than just he just buys shit because he wants to. Because I saw something like this on a Financial Audit. It was like an episode from, I think, like a month or two ago. It's like, there was, I think they were like newly husband and wife. The husband was super impulsive. He would apparently just buy things because his coworkers got new stuff. It's like, oh, well, if my coworkers got new stuff, then I want new stuff. Not even because he needed it, but just because he wants to brag too. He wants to join the feel-good of, oh, I got something new too. And then, like, brag about it for, like, probably 3 minutes and then be done. It's like, yeah, and then, like, that guy would, like, take out a whole bunch of debt. Like, I think majority of the debt was his. He would just sign himself into more and more debt just to get whole new items, things he didn't need, clothes he didn't even need, and all behind his wife's back. It's not like he was getting her anything either. He was just getting stuff for himself. It's like, there is, like, that selfish aspect of, like, you're only getting things just for yourself. It's like, it's not like, oh, I went into debt because, I wanted to surprise you and get, I don't know, I wanted to get you your dream car. It's like, you know, that's still... How do we phrase it? It's still... not unprofessional. But what's the word? Inconsiderate? I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, it's like, that's nice, but if we couldn't afford it then, what makes you think doing it now makes me feel better? It's like, if I had that happen to me, I would just be like, no, you're selling it. We can't afford that. Like, I will feel worse because it's like, why would you do that? It's like, I get wanting to surprise, but it's a surprise that we can't afford, or, you know, whatever the situation is that didn't make it a good idea. Quick thinker? I don't know. Especially, like, again, it's not like he's making big purchases and decisions for themselves. He's just doing it for himself. It's like, normally you would celebrate getting a new job, but if there's already a point of he's working too much, it's already been an issue that I'm assuming they barely get to see each other at home, you know, outside of work, you know, you're married, you gotta maintain your relationship. That's bad. Like, you're buying yourself a new car. I doubt your wife is able to drive them. You're buying your third car at that. It's like, it already sounds like, I don't know. I'd normally say it sounds like you have too much money, and we should take all your shit and sell it and put you in a pomegranate farm. But I don't know. It's like, everyone else knew but your wife. And he acknowledged he didn't tell her. Because, oh, well, she talked me out of it. Because she's trying to be your voice of reason, dumbass. Like, insane. A lot of people are saying divorce. I would say, like, before we reach for divorce, try therapy. Try, maybe not even therapy, just like a really deep conversation. But apparently it's already hard to, I don't know, talk to him, I don't know. But it's like, try and get to the root of his impulsiveness. Is it just his personality? Is he coping with something like his father's death? Is he going through a midlife crisis? What's the origin of Pomegranate Farm? It was True Crime with Shiroi, I believe. But before we reach for divorce, see if you can get to the root of that. Because I feel like, I don't know, it could be fixable. But depending on him, he can make it, it's a make or break just off how he responds, you know, and his actions. Because he has to change as well. It's like, yapping is one thing, but you have to change your action too. Oh, brother. He's like midlife crisis. It could be. It didn't say how old they were, but could be. Could also just be coping. Just like in general. It could stem from childhood trauma and all that stuff, you know, growing up without things like that. There's a lot of psychological stuff that it could be. This one, I read the bottom. Apparently, this person got yelled at for calling, I don't know, the person they're complaining about obese or fat, I guess. Like, this one's gonna be fun. Am I the asshole for yelling at an obese woman in the movie theater? Not inherently. Depends on what you yelled at her for. If she's being too loud... I mean, if she's being too loud, you yelling doesn't really help because now you're loud. But, I don't know. You may have been better off, like, being a Karen and, like, finding an attendant and be like, hey, there's two people. They're being loud as fuck. Can you please do something about it? You might have been better off being a quiet Karen. I don't know. Oh, fucking crack my neck. Post says, hi everyone, tonight I went to the movies to see The Backrooms with my partner. We saw the same thing. We arrived just as the movie started, settled in, began watching. About 30 to 45 minutes into the movie, a couple came and sat right next to us. I usually don't care if someone comes in late to a movie, as I know I have before. However, this couple came in making a ridiculous amount of noise. I'm talking, multiple wrappers of food getting tossed around and crinkled every few seconds, non-stop chatter between the two of them, for I'm not even kidding, 15 minutes. The woman kept burping loudly in between them, talking to each other. They were half whispering, but in a silent theater, it was incredibly noticeable and enraging. The woman also kept obnoxiously pointing at the screen, going, "Ew, ew, look at that," to her boyfriend, of completely non-eventful shots from the film, and then would loudly kiss him. That's crazy. Was she black? It wouldn't, you know what? It is Juneteenth. They might have been black. This post was 11 days ago. It's really funny. After putting up with this for roughly 20 minutes, I finally snapped. I turned to them and loudly said, "Are you two going to keep talking? Can you shut the fuck up? It's extremely distracting." They just stared at me and then didn't talk for the rest of the movie. Took off her clothes too. Yeah, that... Oh my god. Have these niggas... I'm going to... You know, I'm gonna invoke my headcanon. I'm going to assume they're black. Have these niggas ever heard of movie theater etiquette? You shut the fuck up. You can quietly whisper, but even then, you shouldn't whisper for, like, you know, 15 minutes. Talking 15 minutes straight in a movie? Wrinkling everything? Like, At that point, if you know you're gonna be louder than usual, find your own seat. I mean, I guess technically you don't know if there's gonna be other people, like, around you, but, like, shut the fuck up. It's like, bro, at this point, you were better off staying at home and watching Netflix. Wait for the backrooms to come to a streaming platform, so you can go home and wrinkle all of the rappers you want and make out. Like, listen, I love talking during movies, but when Lion and I watched the backrooms, like, last weekend, we like, whispered for, like, maybe a minute at a time. But we were silent. We just watch. It's like, nigga. Nigga, please. Failed the higher seas, that too. See, they just stared at me and didn't talk to the rest of the movie, so I guess mission accomplished. I know I should have not cursed at them. At a certain point, it's just ridiculous how some of them don't give a single fuck about the people around them. Same kind of people who cut you off in traffic while drooling on their phones. Anyways, let me know if I was the asshole. And this person made an edit. They had to make an edit saying that they realized how offensive it was to mention the couple's weight. Wait, did they even? Did you even mention their weight? I don't see it, right? Wait. Just in the title. If they edit it out, that's so fucking retarded. I realized it was offensive to mention the couple's weight. Thank you, Atari, for the raid. How is it growing? Yeah, the fucking person's like, I will work on my mindset in the future. It's like, shut the fuck up. You're in the right. But I bet so many people, like, you're an asshole, because you called her fat. I was like, oh my god. Fucking mod team had to be like, yeah, can you answer? They have to remind the fucking commenters to look at the actual story and not just pointing out that it's a fat woman. Would I be an asshole for calling water wet? No. I was like, why did you mention that they're fat? Christ. Music caught a shiny Gengar? Nice. Thank you for the head pat and the stretch. Oh, and the hydrate. I guess I'll do all three. Oh. Grr, I want my SJW points. Essentially, yeah. It's like, why are you calling her fat? Like, shut up. Go to the other one. Go to confessions. Which someone from YouTube is asking which Pokemon game was Mewtwo playing. That's crazy. The title's crazy. I gooned while sitting in my office cubicle. Exhibitionist, I guess. That's something. I worked in an office setting where I have my very own enclosed cubicle. That's a bad idea. I developed a crush on my coworker who always chats me up every morning while we're making coffee. Around break time, we heat up food. We also say goodbye to each other at the end of our shift. So we park right next to each other. These moments, in the occasional times we bump into each other, are enough to leave me feeling flustered. Should I move to Twitch? Nah. I still need to set up, Kick, because I want to do karaoke on Kick, so then I can really not care about, like, copyright music. Luminescent Platinum is the Pokemon game. Find to be very attractive and sweet to talk to. We have weekly meetings where the entire office huddles together to discuss different topics about work. I always catch him looking over at me and then looking away. Sometimes we do catch each other's eyes and smile briefly. I caught him eyeing me up and down while in the break room several times, checking me out. Maybe I see it that way because I want him. Thank you for the head pat, Scuba Gooba. I get really turned on the other day after chatting with him for a bit and seeing how he looked at me in that moment. Made me imagine all the things I'd like to do with him. Christ. When I get back to my cubicle and it's pretty much enclosed, but not too much, I felt how soaked I was in my seat. Women. Women, am I right? Did she imagine him as a minotaur? Oh no. She could like the Minotaur book. Women. I could feel it through my dress pants. I ended up sticking a hand warmer between my thigh. Huh? Hand warmer? The ones you use during winter time? Is that correct? You're pressing it against me. What was that? And she grinded, didn't use hand. Look, Mom, no hands. Everything while pretending to work. Type and work. And then she came. The thought of him all over me and us meeting up in a private place was very intense. I felt so dirty. Alright, little gooner. My depression. Holy fanfic Batman. Account created an hour ago. Man wrote this. So was it okay? So said ew. Nice try, Indian man. That's crazy. That's not what happened when I had a wank at work. Everyone's like, this is written by a man or this is an Indian man trying to scam people. That's crazy. It was you, wasn't it? I don't goon in the office. Why would I goon? Was enough product to be written by me. Gabby, did you do that? Was that you? Were you gooning in the office? I feel cold now, Lumal. I want to do one more, because I'm feeling tired. Like, mentally and physically. Who's gooning? You are. I know what you did. You just came in from a wank, didn't you? Slut. Wanna know if I'm gooning? What a pervert you. Ew! I said I know when you're gooning. Reddit is a site for tech tips, not sexual fantasies. r/pirate. Piracy, my beloved. What? I'll look at kitchen cells. I did have some Twitter stuff I wanted to go through, but I feel so fucking tired and I have stuff I want to do. Oh, brother. Is that a coffee and a pack of gum? Why can't she just like me back? I enjoy talking to her so much. I like everything about her, from her bad jokes to her inability to make eye contact. But she's not interested, probably because I'm Indian? Life sucks. Tim Hortons iced coffee. She doesn't love me because I'm Indian. This girl hates me because I'm Indian. Oh my god, that's really funny. Fake cell? What kind of Indian? It's crazy. What the hell? Dude, look how dirty the water is! Ew! When was the last time you washed your ass? Ew! The water is dirty! When was the last time you washed your ass? The water's dirty! Been carrying a foid for 2 months on Marvel Rivals, even though my username is Fat Chud. Asked me for a selfie today. She just blocked me the second she saw my face. Fuck my Chud life. Okay. Christ. That one's just depressing. Can't even get jacked. I use AI to practice texting and cuck roleplay me. Protein Bodino? Nigga, that looks like coffee, but... Use AI! Get a guy! Where's the kitchen? These are incels who make food. They post whatever food they make. Or eat. Sometimes it's takeout. Roommate has a girl over almost every night while I sit behind my desk playing Tarkov. Bullshit with broccoli. I mean, that looks like pasta. That's fine to me. Yeah, you're plate mogging. I'd eat it. It kind of looks like it needs some seasoning, but I'd eat it. Moved to a city because I thought someone there could love me. Now I'm working 2 jobs and can barely afford my rent. Five Guys take it as a treat. Five Guys is expensive. I've never had it, but I know it's expensive for, like, fast food. You're better off going to Burger King. Because Burger King is always weirdly cheap. It's not good. It's not that good of food, but it'll fill you up. It looks like they scammed you on the fries, too. Just saying. Gave a girl on Tinder a ride home. I asked if I could come in. She seemed offended and blocked me. I smelled her seat after she left. Noodles. You did what? What is the purple shit? Cabbage? Sniffed her seat after she left. Well, what do you mean that's just like you, for real, for real? Well, we cannot be this down bad. I know you're sad. 1, stop being sad. 2, you cannot sift women's seats. Why would you do that? Diabetes maxing. I mean, it looks good. I don't know about the chocolate balls on it. I don't want that at the bottom. I want the chocolate cake though. That sounds pretty good. Geometry Dash? I got curious about what Geometry Dash would look like in apples. Girls won't talk to me because they don't like my talents. Boys, you better suck this man's dick. That takes skill. Look at that skill. If this man gets no women, there is no romance is dead. Romance is over. The apple kind of looks like shit. It's already browning. Jesus! Worst year of my life. Probably my last. Sandwich. Please don't give up, King. Please don't. It's never okay to give up. That's so depressing. At least your sandwich looks good. You're at the minimum, your sandwich is good, but please don't give up, King. It's never good. A while ago I made a post with, I wish I was a cowboy. has a caption with hot dogs and chips on a different account, but now I'll be volunteering at a pasture and will be working with horses as free labor. Rice with an egg, guacamole, and sriracha and sesame oil. Sure. That's some slop. But it's edible slop. I'd eat it. Asked the psychologist if I'm a bad person, and they said, technically yes! Fried bananas on white bread with toast and cinnamon and sugar. At least the toast looks good. That's not a good psychologist. No, I mean, depending on what you did. Like, if you did crimes, yeah, you suck. But, your psychologist being like, yeah, you fucking suck and I hate you, that's a bad psychologist. My dad bought himself a sexy anime figure. I goon to furry food as smegma porn every day. Bread with ham and cheese. Coffee and strawberry cake. Is this a Mimia fan? This has to be a Mimia fan. What do you mean you goon to furry food as smegma porn? That's like 3 things that are all attributed to Mimia. This guy is a Mimia fan. Found out. Why would this be me? I don't have a dad. How can my dad buy an anime figure? I don't have a fucking dad. He's dead. That plate is literally cracking. This person with the lovely cheesecake wants to oof themselves. Has food attributed to Mimia, because Mimia talks about her food cock all the time. Don't give up, King. Don't do it. Never truly felt loved by anyone. With a heart pizza. I mean, pizza's probably good. Don't give up, King. When I was 12, I was in Discord VC alongside a friend. He streamed some hentai. We decided to jerk off together. I moaned loud and he said it made him harder. Me and him are not speaking terms. Wow. Wow. Well, as long did you say no homo? I mean, first off, you goon together. That's crazy. Gooning with the homies. You goon with the homies, you make noise, the homie says, wow, that was hot. What do you do? What do you even do? if you decide to goon with the homie, you apparently moan. Your homie's like, wow, that was hot. What do you do? Friend needs to get over himself and throw his friend to show dominance. He's like, yeah, if you don't suck his dick, actually, make him suck your dick, actually. Because obviously, he's like a bottom, you know? You might as well, you know, when you're hard, you're hard. The dick's not gonna suck itself. So, you know, just help a homie out. Homies help homies. Moaning terms, maybe? Apparently they did date. Wow. Big Cell. Get the fuck out. We'll read like a few more and then we'll end it off. I completely rely on others to live. Mustard glazed mushrooms, potatoes, Brussels sprouts, sardines, sauerkraut, and my special molasses coffee. In a beer glass? I mean, I don't know about sardines. I like tuna. I've never actually had sardines. Not sure if I'd eat it. I'd try it. I mean, fish is fish, but I'm more of a tuna person. I like tuna. I like mixing canned tuna with like white rice and sriracha. It's nice. And then you eat it with the tortilla chips. It's nice. But you put some lemon juice in the rice and in the tuna. Oh. That's good shit. I was treated to lunch today by a femboy. Bolt this you? White paste. I said white rice. Do you expect me to eat brown rice? Brown rice is disgusting. Looks Polish to me. This you? No, the Slavs do have a lot of femboys. This you? Sounds like wife material. Wife that man up! Oh lord. I was in an Asian squat position on the public toilet, so my cheeks wouldn't touch the seat. And someone walked in! We made eye contact through the abnormally large gap through the stall door. Both of us froze for 10 seconds. Omelet like that I dropped. Fuck my chud life. That's crazy. I'm so sorry you dropped your omelet, King. Probably still eat it. Depending on what's been on the floor recently. If it's just my feet, I'll eat it. It's still salvageable. It's gonna be pretty squished. It's gonna be messy, but you can eat it. Oh, that looks good. Sandwiches today. It's a subreddit full of women now. Rate my sandwiches, women. You know, why do we trust women to make men sandwiches? You can't trust women. Because that sandwich looks really good. Why do we trust women in the kitchen? Jump scare. Why are you staring at the camera like that, sir? Christ. Did you put that in there intentionally just to jump scare me? He's waiting. I wish clips on YouTube were still a thing. Otherwise, that would have been a great clip. You know, I'm gonna send that to Winters. Winters, you slut! I need you to clip that for me. Needs to know if the sandwiches are adequate. I'm not sure what's in the sandwich. It could be chicken, it could be bacon, and it could be both. If you had like a chicken bacon sandwich with cheese and some lettuce, maybe some pickle. Ooh, that looks like pickles or jalapenos. I'd use both, to be honest. That looks like a great sandwich. I would 100% eat that. And it looks way better because a man touched it. Stuff trademark. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna make a sandwich with some stuff. Like, this is like a great stuffed sandwich. Oh, chicken and bacon on a sandwich sounds so good. Just today, I made a really good sandwich. Because last night, we had BLT sandwiches. So, today I made a sandwich with turkey, bacon, cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Oh, it was so good. And I put on sourdough bread. It was yummy. It was so good. I wish I made another one. It was a big sandwich, though. I ate it with stale chips. Oh my god. Bolt, is this you? This sounds like Bolt. Got caught jerking off to furry porn in the locker room. They videotaped my reflection on the floor again. Even my crush is calling me meat hands now. Tuna gravy bowl. Bolt, this you? Is this you, Bolt? Bolt, we talked about this. You can't be jerking off everywhere. That's some delicious slop. Just like me forever. See, I knew it. I knew this was Bolt. Bolt, we talked about this. Rush accidentally sent me a screenshot of my own chat. I'm probably being made fun of in the girl group chat. Meatball marinara pasta with melted cheese. I'm so sorry about that, King. Well, just know that she wasn't meant for you. There's another Floyd out there. I gotta shit on your eggs. What the fuck are those? That's rubber. That's pieces of rubber. What did you do to them? The first and only time I got close to intimacy with a woman, fat Mexican, I came in my pants where I could even kiss her. Steak and eggs. With chips and salsa, apparently. Or chips and queso. You fucked up your eggs. They look too rubbery. Not enough sauce on the meatballs. Yeah, that pasta needed more sauce. This plate, the steak looks fine. You fucked up your eggs. It's so over. Pizza. Remnants of a pizza? I don't even know what that is. It might be chicken, for all we know. The charges against me have been dropped due to lack of evidence. Jamaican patties and whiskey. Alright, which one of you did this? Alright, buddy. Which one of you? It was John. Hey, Black Go the Woods, this is an adorable model. Thank you. This is an old model. I had this before my military one. There's still problems with this model because my rigger won't fix them because she's ghosting me. Rose playing Minecraft too. I mean, I guess, sure. Oh, alright, last one. I could go down this forever. My only female friend admitted to having seen her friend's tits. I got really horny thinking about them having lesbian sex and I visibly blushed. She noticed and I had to look away. Goy slop because I don't deserve better. What the fuck is that? Mushrooms? Oysters? What is the slop? This actually looks like witch's brew. Plate of delicious. What is that? From where did you dig up the mummified clitoris? What? Mixed race nuggets. Mussels? Mussels in what? Slop. It's about a college witch's brew. What? Alright, buddy. Anyway. Oh yeah, because it's Juneteenth, here's your, here's from Alex Rosen. Whatever. Here's your, little post of the day. Silence, watermelon felon. There you go. There's your little palate cleanser. And now we skedaddle. Because my throat hurts. Happy Black Day. In celebration, I had 1 glass of Kool-Aid. Tropical punch flavor. It's still weak. It needs another scoop. Have fun sleeping, depression. Yeah, next week's schedule, I gotta take Monday off. We should be back Tuesday. Then, Thursday, Friday. So it'll be three stream week next week. Yeah. And then we'll be watching Star Wars on Sunday at 9 p.m. my time, CST. So feel free to join the Discord, 18 plus only. And yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.